So in my last vlog, I came here and showed you the art and what goes on. And whilst I was here, I thought to myself, why not? I might take a bit of the wood and see if I can do a bit. But I hadn't any idea what I was going to do. And that was the problem. I sat around for weeks thinking to myself, I don't know what I'm going to make in the way of art. It's a bit like my music production. I've got all the music stuff at home and I haven't produced any music now for quite a few years, couple of years or so, maybe longer, because I just haven't had the inspiration to do it. And the same goes for here. I'm sort of like, I got a bit of wood, a long bit of wood, quite a nice long bit of wood, but I've had trouble getting inspired as to what to do.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
And then suddenly it just hit me. I think, I now know exactly what I want to do. Let's draw it out, let's make it. So I had my little paint pots, which I've had before, my little crafting pots I got for the Scouts, and I started painting and making it, which has been quite fun and quite enjoyable. It took me a few days, a couple of days maybe, of inspiration and waiting for paint to dry and stuff like that to get it done. But now I've done it. So it's a case of now, all done, just exactly what I wanted. And then I decided to myself, right, I'll bring it here and put it in the box. So I did that about 2 weeks ago. I came here to put it in the box. And yeah, the box wasn't here. And I've been back for the last few weeks and the box still isn't here. So I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. There's no box to put it in. And I don't want to just screw it to the wall myself because I might break something and well, it's not my job to. So yeah, don't know what's gone on. I decided to create something and all of a sudden the place that you're going to put it has stopped taking them, or somebody stopped taking it, or somebody's nicked the box, I don't know. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm glad that I did something and I was inspired to make something, but disappointed that I can't actually put it up in this little art gallery. So, okay, continuing the subject of art, Mr. Doodle. If you haven't heard of Mr. Doodle's a guy from Tenterden in Kent, and he's an art and illustrator, and he's an absolute raving lunatic, which just happens to be my kind of lunatic. He does these amazing things. He's actually done his whole house inside and out in these doodles, but now he's been doing it all over the world. He's doing it everywhere. And because he's from Kent, he's been on the Kent news a lot of times. And I'm really, really, really pleased. I'm really happy that Kleenex tissues have decided to celebrate him in the tissue boxes. So you've now got these very bright, colourful boxes. And this is the one he did his house in, like this design here, for tissues. Now my tissues at home live in a radio. And I mean this thing here. This is my tissue radio, which I got from Temu. So I always take the tissues out of the box. But I'm thinking, these are really, really good little bits of art. I could have them behind me as art on the wall if I get bored with the stuff I've got on the wall already. So I could put up bits of doodly stuff if I wanted to. I just think it's really good that they're celebrating him as he's such a strange person. So all you've got to actually do is get a pair of scissors and cut out the square bits. There's only a couple of sides that you could probably do. But yeah, I thought it might make something a little bit different and have a bit of art to go along with my own bit of art, which my own bit of art, because it can't go anywhere at the moment, I might have to stick that back there as well anyway, until I find out what's going on with the art installation, the shelter, so I can eventually place it in there, because obviously my aim is to get that in the shelter. But as they're not taking anything at the moment, I'll have to display it in here for now, I think. Which is a shame, because I wanted to share my piece of art with the local community, as it were. But hey ho.